Hey y'all. So we're going to talk about why are you afraid to ask? And this is going to cover why women are afraid to ask for money from men that they're married to, men that they're, dating, men that they have had on and off relationships with, just any type of man, to put it in a better way. So, why are so many women afraid to ask for money? Why is the number one question on my live videos is how do I get money? How do I ask for money? Why is that the number one question? Let me ask you a question. When you go to work, when you show up looking presentable to do your job, fulfill your role, don't you expect money at the end of the day? At the end of the pay period? Don't you expect a check? If they don't give you your check, what you gonna do? Where's my check? You gonna open your mouth, right? And chances are you probably spend more money getting ready for a date than you do getting ready for work, right? So why aren't you asking for what you desire after you get where you're at? If you're sleeping with a man, you putting in work there. So why aren't you asking for your money? You don't have to do it directly, but you can do it indirectly. You can mention that you need something before you start doing your roles or fulfilling your roles. You can mention that. And you can also mention it afterwards. And you can also make sure that you don't repeat if you're not getting what you're asking for. So a lot of women are afraid to ask because they don't think that they deserve it, or they were programmed to give themselves away for free. Okay. So if you're going to give yourself away for free, then don't ask for money. You know what I mean? Don't give yourself away free and then come back and say, well, how do I get money? You already gave the goods away for free. So, I don't know what to tell you. Get another one. So the thing is, if you're not afraid to ask a man for something, they definitely are not afraid to ask you for something, which is much more intimate and personal and could, end up in a child birth. But you afraid to ask for some coins and some papers? This is crazy. They're asking you to lay down, risk your life, expose yourself, open yourself up, possibly have their child that they probably won't care for, and you go and do it like an idiot, and then afraid to ask for some money? Are you serious? That is mentally backwards. Mentally backwards. So you mean all I gotta do is trick them and say I love it and I'm gonna do something in the future? That's like writing a bad check. Don't take no bad checks. Don't take no bad checks. Okay. So this is why I urge women to allow men to invest in them long term. You are a long term investment. That means they will be spending money before they get any type of good. Okay. If you're not trying to be on dates or, in communication with a man for a long period of time in order for him to invest in you, and you just want money on the first date, then please go and sign up to be an escort because that is what you might be. If you are beautiful, drop dead gorgeous, and you choose the right target, it is very possible to get money on the first date because they already know what this is. It's a sugar daddy relationship. He coming with the money fast, quick, and in a hurry because he knows the deal. If you have to play games, if the man don't even know the deal, if he don't even know you a sugar baby because you don't look like one, if you ain't leveled up on that level, how's he supposed to know that you're a sugar baby if you don't look or act like one? He's gonna be just as clueless as you. He just think he on a regular old date. He don't know what you're trying to do. He doesn't think that he's not the prize. So a lot of the ladies who are trying to ask for money on the first date, they're not registering in that man's mind as someone that they're gonna pay or give money to or help out. They just think they're on a regular old date. So if you look like regular old date material, it's going to be hard for you to get money on the first date or the second or the third. You got to be so out of their league. They coming with money on the first date. Okay. And a lot of ladies are just still stubborn and not understanding this and trying to get someone their own age or very close to their own age who's decent looking. And y'all keep getting, stiffed because they still think that you're on a regular date. Okay. If you are trying to be a sugar baby, you got to go for a sugar daddy. A sugar daddy does not look like your coworker that's your same age. It doesn't look like the dude sitting next to you in college. They don't look like that. So, if you're choosing the wrong target and can't get money, perhaps the man just thinks he's on a regular date you know. So y'all got to really think about that. Think about it. You just think, oh, I got a date tonight. He doesn't say, oh my God, I'm going out with this young, beautiful, hot woman who is way out of my league. Oh, I hope I see her again. I'm going to take her to the nicest places so everybody can see me. Oh my gosh, I better bring some money so that we can have date two. Okay. Not, oh, I got to go meet this chick. I don't know what she looked like, but hopefully she looked like the picture. Okay. You know, so you don't, especially if you meet online, it's going to be harder. So, mhm. If it, okay, for future reference, anybody who's asking me about car versus getting a sugar daddy, how are you going to get to the dates? How are you going to get around? Get a car. Um, I would say, I can't tell you anything. My priorities are very different. I was raised different. Um, I, I was raised to put priorities in the correct order. So the correct order would be get a car. It don't have to be expensive. Just get something to get you from A to B. Okay. I mean, I'm from Texas. We need cars here. It's not an option. Okay. So if where you live it's an option, then do what you got to do. But here it's a necessity. Okay. So and it's also how you ask. You don't ask like, "Can I have some money?" You have to present the situation, act like you're a little sad, and see if they come up with the solution, which is, "Oh well, I will help you." There it is. I will give you money. Don't, and like I said yesterday, don't change your level of sadness until you have the money. And as soon as he says, I will give you the money, don't say, okay, like an idiot. Say, okay, oh my God, thank you so much. We can go to the ATM right after because it's a really bad situation and I don't want to have any late fees or I really need this done. Thank you so much. So, we can go straight unless you have the cash. That would be so, oh my God, you're my hero. So now he can't get out of it. You see, you don't wait and be polite. You say, okay, well, let's go make arrangements right now, right now. There's a gas station across the street. After we finish dinner, we can head over there to that ATM. Thank you, Aggie Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you so much for all that you're doing for all women. You're so appreciated in literally changing lives. Oh, thank you, girl. Sprinkle Sprinkle. So, as soon as he says, oh, yeah, I will help you, your answer is right after this. Yes, you will. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I was so worried I was going to pay all this stuff by tomorrow. Like, don't tell him tomorrow at first. That way he'll say yes because he thinks he has time. But then when he says yes, then you say, "Oh my God, thank you so much," because a lot of that stuff is due tomorrow, or I have to have that done tomorrow, and there's an ATM right across the street. So I am so happy that you offered to help me. I sure will take your help. Oh my gosh, you've just saved me, my hero. Go walk, go to the gas station across the street, hit that ATM up, and leave with your money, girl. Now he knows it's going to be a date too. and that you're super impressed and that he saved you and helped you, so he feels proud of himself. And you could probably get a little bit more out of him next time and the time after, but you have to act fast when that offer comes in. Okay, when that offer comes in, you don't take his word for it. Oh, I'm gonna give it to you Friday. Oh, that's too late. you know I'm gonna give it to you next week. Oh, it'll be too late by then. Do not accept anything but you know you're gonna give it to me right after this, right now. Right. You're modeling. You're thinking after me. Thank you. That's a good way to model it. So he should be able to have access to it via his ATM, or otherwise he don't have nothing. Okay. If he can't go access his ATM, then where is his money? Think about this. If you can't go access your ATM at a gas station after somebody's dinner, you ain't got no money, or you don't want to give any money up, and you were lying in the first place, right? So that's why it's very important to act fast. Um, so let's talk about people who are afraid to ask their own husband for money, but will cook, clean, wash dishes, do laundry, and sleep with them. Yeah, I'm rolling my eyes because y'all done. Oh, my husband, he takes care of everything, and I'm a housewife, but he won't give me no money. Then why is he still walking around with clean clothes on? Why does he still eat every day in that house? Okay. Why are you still sleeping with him? Why he's still in the bedroom? Is my question. It's your fault you can't get money from your own man. I mean, who pays a slave? They don't pay slaves, baby. You must free yourself by not doing any of those things. Okay. Go on total strike and don't do nothing. Eat before you go home, hit that drive through, go to restaurant, take your kids out to eat. But when he come home, no food cook, no laundry done, pillows and blankets on the couch, because he ain't sleeping in my room. He ain't sleeping in my bed if he ain't giving me no money. We roommates. Or I'm the slave. This is slave quarters, you sleep over there. So, okay. No pay, no play. No food, no nothing. Then he asks what you doing. "Oh, I'm done working for free. You don't give me no type of money. And I do the job of a prostitute, a chef, a maid, a laundromat, a nanny, but I ain't got no money. Oh no, you must be have bumped your head. You must have bumped your head. It's over now." Then he gonna be like, and he's gonna break you off some change. You better give me a credit card or something. You better give me some cash. You better open up that account. You better direct deposit on a monthly. You better do something. Because you know why? Because if I went and applied for all those jobs that I do around this house, I will make more money than you, sir. I will make more money than you. So either you give me some money or I'll go get it from somewhere else and you can wash your own dirty drawers. And then if for dramatic purpose, have the dirty drawers and throw them at him. Okay. Anyway, um, That's just for dramatic purposes only. If you're just like that type of extra drama queen, go ahead and have some props. Like that would be me. I would have props. Okay. Anyway, he'll be afraid not to give you money after that. It'll be the opposite. You need some money? You need anything? How much do you know? Are you running low? There you go. Then- and make sure, ladies, you ask for enough to hire your maid with it. Ask for enough to hire your own maid. If you tired of cooking and cleaning and all that good stuff, make sure you get enough out of him to hire a maid, and then you can do what you need to do. Okay. Um. Okay. So the next type of guy, your boyfriend that you've been with a long time, and he earns more money than you, and he's making you do 50-50, and he don't give you no money, and you feel like a roommate, or he pays all the bills but don't give you no money, and you don't work, and da da da. He's acting like the husband was in the other story. Like just cut him off in the bedroom. You shouldn't be cooking and cleaning anyway if you're not married, and even if you are, you should have money to get you a maid, and cooking should be optional. So you're not going to be cooking and cleaning if you're just his girlfriend. So hopefully you're smart, but cut off all duties in the bedroom, and until you get your money. You know, get a night job. So don't really get a night job, but be out at night saying that you're at a job because he doesn't give you any money. So just take away everything that they value and find comfort in until they give you your money, basically. Anybody who has like a friend with benefits, which I hope y'all don't, or a long time off and on lover or whatever that calls every once in a while and y'all sleep together. If you can't get money out of him either, but he could come get sex from you at any time, something's also wrong with that. It means you like him more than he likes you. And if you needed $100, you couldn't even get it from him. That's how much he values you. So take another look at yourself and decide your worth. If you're afraid to ask any man that you are dealing with for money, it is your fault. Okay? Don't blame him. He only doing what you need him to do. He only doing what you demand him to do, need him to do, require him to do, or have standards for him to meet. That's your fault. So it's also your fault for either picking the wrong type of man or the wrong target. So if you didn't know any of this, like a lot of women don't, and then find the channel and then want to correct stuff that you've been living with for years, that's very hard. That's why I'm like, it's just easy to get another one because you're gonna sit here and be in a type of relationship for 10 years doing the same old pick Misha stuff and then watch two videos and want to change your entire life. That's gonna take a long time. He's gonna think something is like, why is she all of a sudden now wanting to change things? I haven't given her money in 10 years. Now she want money? Oh, what's going on? That's a red flag for him. So, you kind of gotta ease in the idea, start asking for a little bit at a time. You have to ease into that. You can't just throw it on him all at once because he's used to what you've been doing. Okay. So just make sure you understand that. Just gradually stop doing things, gradually do less and less and less and less until you're not doing anything. And then say, oh, well, I thought I'd get a job, at night as a cocktail waitress because I need extra money. And but this place is filthy and you don't even cook anymore. And da da da. Well, that's because no one's paying me to do it. I'm done working for free. You don't appreciate it. So I'm gonna go and find some other way to make money since you can't afford to give your own wife money. Like ruin that ego while you at it. Or your own girlfriend money. Some other man has to give me money out of his pocket because you can't do it. I gotta go work for another man. I gotta go service other men as a waitress because I can't get anything out of my own man. Hopefully they have more money, or hopefully they appreciate me more than you do. So if you're sleeping with anybody, you shouldn't be afraid to get that money, baby. So, do y'all have questions? Okay. Hmm. Anyway, after a man has given money after three damsel stories, how can I get him to give money monthly? Just ask. After he done gave you money three times, that shouldn't be an issue. Just ask him. You think you could help me out monthly? I really have I really trying to pay off my credit card or, you know, things like that so that I can start doing A, B, C, and D. It would be so much help and I would really appreciate it. Do your baby voice or your feminine voice. But he done already helped you three times. He ain't gonna say no now, especially if you haven't given it up to him. You think he's getting closer and closer. It's like, oh, okay. So after getting money from him three times, you shouldn't be afraid to just come straight out and ask. Right. Um, I can't stand a broke man that feels entitled to your body. Shaking my head, girl. You feel entitled to their wallet first. Okay, they already feel entitled to your body on date one and two. Feel entitled to their wallet as well and their bank account. You might not have enough in that wallet. We might need to hit that ATM. Okay. Um. So just think of it that way. And you won't be afraid. You'll be like, what am I afraid for? You know. Hmm. Oh, Patrick is a troll. Well, Patrick, I wish you would really stop talking about your mother that way. Goodness gracious. Yes. Your mom's probably not proud of you. She probably doesn't brag on you at all. You're probably not the one that is the most successful in the family. And so she probably just doesn't mention you when she's talking to her buddies, her old lady buddies. So how's your son, Patrick? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing right now. Probably on down in that basement on that YouTube, crying. As long as he takes out the trash, I don't care what he's doing down there. Okay. Um early somebody's in their early 40s trying to get at you since you turned 18, but I've always brushed him off and realized he has money. How do I get that money? Get you a car, get you something, down payments to a car, get get on the insurance, like the car insurance, have him co-sign for it so he can make them payments. because you won't be able to. Um, yes, go hard or go home. Okay, you 18, get you a car. He trying to get with you, it's gonna cost him some. It's gonna cost him a vehicle. That's what I would do if I was 18 and some 40-year-old dude was after me. We gonna have to meet at the dealership. Okay. What kind of investment do you have for your daughters? Looking for ideas to grow over time, and I just stack money for them, baby. I'll let them invest it if in the future if they want to. I just stack it. They'll probably open a business with it, triple and double it in a couple of months from whatever I stack. You know, because I'm going to help them and I'm going to teach them how to do. Mhm. Anyways, you said Patrick steal from the thrift store. Come on now, it's cheap at the thrift store. Everybody can pay. Um, what are my thoughts on escorts? Well, if that's what you're doing, if that's the plan, then I it doesn't um, have any effect on me. I just think that um, if you're trying to be a sugar baby but end up doing what escorts do, then you're not being a sugar baby. You're being an escort. So if you're going to be an escort, just be an escort. You know what I mean? Um, because the other extra questions are unnecessary if you are just, being an escort. So a lot of ladies up here, they want to be a sugar baby, they want to be provided for and taken care of, but they're not doing things correctly. And so they end up doing things as an escort would. So I would just say just be an escort because that's how you're getting treated, that's how you treat yourself, and that's the type of target that you're going for. So I'm not encouraging it. I'm just saying that that's what y'all are becoming because y'all don't know how to pick the correct target. And you also don't understand, the femininity and the power in that. So, you're meeting a lot of these men online with, ratchet photos sometimes, not all the time. And that's exactly what they think you are. So when I say, well, you have to do this, and that, well, that doesn't work. Or how are you presenting yourself? How are you meeting these people? What are your photos look like? How do you speak? Are you extra feminine? Because they may have you confused with an escort. So you gotta understand a lot of men are like they're trying to read the signs too. They're like, she an escort? I know she don't think she knows sugar baby. I scrolled through her online next to 10 escorts that had the same pose and the same picture and the same bio. Escort, escort, escort. So you gotta stand out from the crowd. You cannot. It's hard to meet people online that's not going to treat you like an escort. You gotta try to do this in person. Um, what will a man think of me if I agree to go to the strip club with him for his birthday? Um, Well, I would be excited to go. I'd be like, "Oh, great, let's hit that ATM." So I want to get a lot of ones and 20s. I'm gonna get lap dances too. Girl, pocket half that money, like one fourth of that money, get a 20 and break it out into a bunch of ones and keep pocket all the other 20s. Pay yourself. And then, tell them you gave all your money away. You need some more. Girl, that's what I would be doing. Like, I gave all the money to the strippers. I need some more. This is fun. Spend his money, but take half of it, or spend one fourth of it and take the other. Okay. Who cares about going to the strip club? Girl, get your money. You in there to get money too. He's like, wait a minute, how much have we spent? Girl, order all the drinks you want, eat. They got an ATM in there too. Keep hitting that ATM, get them drunk, and get that ATM. Oh, that was so fun. We got to go again next week. Okay. This time I want to tip everybody. This time I want to tip everybody. So, um, take shots, but don't take shots. Like, get him drunk so that he's happy to spend. Okay. Thank you, A. Marie. You already purchased your consultation. So excited. Oh, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, Appreciate that. How can I get money from a guy at work? Ask him to take you to lunch. Tell him you forgot your money for lunch. See if he can give you some money. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay you back, baby, but you want to take me to lunch? Oh, I'll just take the money instead. If he's got money, I wouldn't see, I don't mess around where I work. I'm not gonna mess around where I work unless it's the owner and I ain't got to work no more. I don't know why y'all try to don't poop where you eat. Don't poop where you eat. That's what I had a video called that. Don't poop where you eat. Why y'all keep messing with these people at work? What if it don't work out? Then you got stuck. Then you're stuck seeing them all the time. Um, how would you think a man shouldn't provide if for you it degrading yourself as a woman? What? How would you think a man, I don't understand this question. How would you think a man shouldn't provide for it degrading yourself as a woman? I don't know if you're answering someone else, but thank you, Nene. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that. You degrade yourself every time you wash dirty drawers for some man. Every time you go in the bathroom and you see the toilet seat up with pee on the floor, you degrade yourself. You degrade yourself when you allow them to sleep with you for free. You degrade yourself when you cook, clean, um, and do whatever he needs you to do when he needs you to do it for free. That's degrading. Okay. I don't know if that's what you were asking, but if anyone was thinking it, there's the answer. Okay. Um, so, because I had an issue understanding that question, but it's degrading to do free stuff. That's what I'm saying. Okay. And disturbing to women who don't do these things. Right. So, how can I meet a man online with money? Millionairematchmaker.com. Go to the rich ones. They're paid. You got to pay for them. How do I control my mouth when wanting to argue with husband? He pays all bills and he rarely gives me extra money or for myself. It makes me want to leave, but we have kids. I told you what to do earlier in this video. Cut off everything that you're doing. No cooking, no cleaning, no washing clothes, no sex. Cut it all off. Thank you. That's how you get your money. Thank you, me, sprinkle, sprinkle. Antoinette, thank you. Okay, you got to be more clear. I'm 22, but now he's trying to get at me since. Oh, okay. I don't know how to make him feel like he has a chance without seeming desperate. You're 22. Oh, he's not checking for you no more. Is that what you're saying? He done chasing? Um, I don't like you're still not clear. Is he still chasing you? I mean, how would you feel desperate if you just Allow him to pay some bills. If he's not chasing you anymore, then he's not interested anymore, you know? So you're gonna have to level up and look very sexy or something to attract him back to you. Be extra feminine around him. Be extra girly around him, smell good, look good all the time, help you with stuff, then he'll get the picture. Sure, if he says I wish he could do more, like give you more money, but he can't afford you, but he has the money, how would you respond? It's like, oh, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Take care of your financial problems and I'm sure I'll find another way. And then don't don't deal with him anymore until, you need his little chump change that he's trying to offer you. I don't know. Just continue to take his chump change and go get a second one. Because, these guys know that you're gonna have another one. That's why they're not giving all of their money to you because they may have another one. They may have another one they gotta split the budget, the sugar baby budget with. You get a piece, you get a piece, and you get a piece. We can't give you all the sugar baby money. That's why you're supposed to have three, just like he probably does. Okay. And don't y'all can't get jealous of a sugar daddy because they might have several sugar babies or several quote unquote girlfriends or a wife. Just take what they give you and go get the next batch from the next dude. Okay. Okay. Your friend is beautiful. Her husband only sleep with her 2 times a month. He also said that he doesn't cheat on her, but just doesn't sleep with her anymore. Why? Because it's boring. That's probably why. Thank you, Sabrina S. Sprinkle Sprinkle. He's mad at me, tells me we are not together, but refuses to move me out, but keeps giving me money. What did you do? Girl, go get another one. You got free rent, free shelter, free money. Why aren't you out freestyling, girl? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Give me my money. Thanks for the free shelter. I'm going out. See you later. Bet you he'll move you out then. You gone every night. Um, you just got a sugar daddy with the help of your channel. All right, Grace Brown. Go ahead, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle with some sugar. Thank you. You love my lipstick? Well, you can purchase it. Yes, you can. A shameless plug. This is Ready to Scam by Level Up Cosmetics. Ready to Scam. It is a beautiful red. When you're ready to scan, you put this on. I'm ready to scan. Okay. All right. Yes, it's great. It's matte. Okay. Hey, Shira, how would you get a man to put you in his will? Girl, he got to be old. That's a very hard question. You got to be there for them all the time. You got to check on them every day. You got to like work yourself into that wheel, girl. You got to work yourself into that wheel. You got to take them to his doctor's appointments. Girl, you got to be a nurse to get in that wheel. Girl, get you a nurse cosplay outfit. Go to his house. Check his blood pressure, girl. You work yourself in. Don't worry. He's gonna be like, How can I repay you? How can I just put me in your will, daddy? Mhm. The kids might sue after he dies. Then leave the house to you, girl. Change that deed over. Can't fight a deed. Okay. If he got kids, try to just get the deed. Um, then you safe. Get that will. If he ain't got no kids, then he, the money. If he doesn't have a wife, who will go to next of kin? Girl, you better try to get married. It's easier to get somebody to marry you than to put you in a will. Thank you, Danielle Sprinkle Sprinkle. He's emotional and giving me silent treatment. Help, girl. That's your free time. Go get your hair done, your nails done. Go freestyle. Um, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Why do y'all get mad when they give y'all free time? Free time to go get another one, baby. Free time is if you take the silent treatment and make it into something rewarding for yourself, then it doesn't work. You see? If you don't even realize he's giving you the silent treatment, it doesn't work. If you talk to him as if he's answering back and you're not even waiting for the answer, it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, oh, hey, I'm going out. If you need anything, text me. I'll be back. I'll see you later. Okay. All right. Bye. Girl, you don't even realize he ain't talking to you because you ain't talking to him because you're too busy and you don't care enough. You see? You didn't say a thing. He didn't text. You come back home. Oh, guess what I bought? I bought this, this, and that. Oh, it's so cute, right? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go try it on. Oh, what are you watching? Oh, that movie's stupid. All right. Well, I'm gonna go try my stuff on. Okay. Bye. Who's giving who the silent treatment? I don't know because I'm not waiting on your answer anyway. So that's how you got people that's doing the silent treatment. Like they ain't even doing no silent treatment. Thank you, Efo. Shira, are ship captains any good or contractors? I don't know. Like, look up average salary for ship captain or contractors. Just Google that because I have no idea. I had never Googled that profession before. You let me know when you Google it. 'Cause that would be interesting to know. Um, so I don't know what silent treatment is because I talk too much when people giving me the silent treatment. I talk for both of us. Um, can wealthy family members I don't like, mind you, be a target? I mean, if they're nice and just gonna give you free money for nothing, but I don't know about like I don't know where you from, but over here we don't do that. You know what I mean? That's called incest. Okay, so you broke up with a Dusty, and now he's trying to take custody of your 4-year-old son because 17-year-old is having behavioral issues. I think he wants child support. I work as a nurse. Help me. Quit your job. He ain't gonna file for job. Quit your job or tell him that you got fired. Or I told y'all not to be nurses. And I know you were probably a nurse way before you found my channel, but this is a lesson for all the girls in nursing school right now. Okay, listen to her. Listen to her situation. She had a dusty baby daddy. I'm gonna tell you how to fix your problem in a second, but let me tell the situation. She had a child with him and another child, I guess, or just one child. Now he trying to get custody because she broke up with him of the 4-year-old, so she can pay him child support. Okay, listen up. There you go. Um, well, the thing that I would do, I'm dirty though. I'm dirty. I play dirty. I don't fight fair. I don't fight fair. So since you a nurse and all, you can get your hands on some medications, and you can invite your baby daddy over to talk about things, and you can kind of like, drug him, take some unflattering pictures of him doing certain things, you know, girl, don't play with me and my kids. You got all the tools you need. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You got all the tools you need. Get creative. Invite your friend Twan over and get creative after he pass out. Invite invite the crackhead in, you know, on the corner next to your job, or on the corner next to the stoplight, close to your job. Invite him on over too and have a lovely photo session, darling. You're welcome. hmm Anyway, you ain't gonna get custody of nothing, not even no animals. How you doing? So, what are types of women? What are the types of women don't ask for money? Her name is Pick Misha. She don't ask for the money. She gives money actually. Barbara, last name D Builder. She helps you actually build your empire before you leave her. And Bonetta, she don't even ask money to get her hair done or nothing because she wears bonnets everywhere. So she won't need much. Those are the three type of women that don't ask for money, baby. A crackhead out. Oh, you late on that one. I was gonna say a crackhead gonna ask. She ain't gonna ask. She gonna steal your money. Shoot. Um, she don't ask. She take. You wake up and you ain't got nothing. Okay. How can I stop being pick me? Get a book and write down. Get you a little blank notebook and write down some standards and stick to them. I will not date anybody who makes less money than me. I will not date anybody who's not taking me out and spending money on me. I will not sleep with anybody until they have heavily invested into me. Okay? Write all of that down and stick to it. If you are a nurse, don't end up being prey for dusties because they love hunting nurses. Dusty men love hunting women in nursing school. That's true. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for making that announcement and thank you for that donation. That's why I was telling you. I think I'm thinking about going to nursing. Oh, dust magnet. Nurses are dust magnets. Okay. Try not to be. Try not to do any service roles. You meet more people not do you meet more wealthy people if you're not in a role of service. Okay. Um Quint, hold on. You said you got a potential that won't give you money unless you have sex because he thinks you're an escort. It's not a potential. That's a client. He's trying to make you into the escort. You see, you got to level up way more. Okay. Um, I was talking about this earlier. I don't know if you just tuned in, but when they start saying that, they're making you into the escort because you're not sugar baby material. Okay. That means they're not going to take care of you for free. You're not the arm candy that they desire and want to pay for. You're just someone to sleep with. Okay. So you have to figure out which one you are. And if you don't like that in which you are, you need to level up to a higher position as far as looks, femininity, etc. Hmm. Right. Okay. Please do a video on pimps and what, how. Pimps are just men that wish they had vaginas. And since they don't, they try to exploit women because they have vaginas. So that's my view on pimps. They have no talents or skills to do anything else. So they come to the woman because the woman has the greatest gift of all, which he wishes that he possessed, but he doesn't. So he has to find a dumb woman who doesn't know her worth or value and get possession of her prize in order to sell it. Thank you, Samantha V. Sprinkle Sprinkle. So ignoring them and leaving the house is the best way to deal with an emotional provider. Can't wait till I get the bag and don't and condone. Oh, Sprinkle Sprinkle girl. Yeah. Not ignoring them, but acting like they're not even giving you the silent treatment to push it even further. That will frustrate them even worse. If you just talk real quick, don't even wait for their answer, smile as if nothing is wrong. Yeah, you saw my example when I was leaving out of the house to start talking fast, be happy. I'll see you later. I gotta go. If you need anything, text me. Okay, I'll be back. You have a good day. Da, da, da. And then when you come home, oh, guess what I got? This is so cute. Look at this. I'm gonna go try this on. I'll be right back. Oh, hold on one second. Did you eat anything? I ate something. It was good. I ate this, and that. Da, da, da. Okay, well, I saw that movie before. It's so silly. You'll like it. Go in your other room and start trying on your clothes or painting your nails or doing your makeup, doing something. He won't even get across to you that he's giving you the silent treatment because you're not caring enough. Okay. So, yeah, I was saying that your potential that is offering you money is trying to make you into an escort. So, they must heavily invest in you first in order for you to be a sugar baby. Otherwise, you're just an escort that has a weekly meeting or however many times you meet. Okay. Tips on trying to get the bag from a man who's trying to run game on you. Why would you do that? If he's trying to run game on you, he's trying to get something from you. Promise him you're gonna give him something. Make a date. Set a date that you're gonna give it to him. Then ask for everything you need up until that date. Oh my God, I need to get this done. Oh my gosh, I need to get this done. Oh my gosh, I need to get that done. Oh, I'll pay for it. Oh, here you go. Here's some money. And then never show up on the day. um, you can ask for money every day doesn't mean you're gonna get it. Somebody gonna give me some money. If I ask 10 people for money, I'm gonna get money from somewhere. I promise you. Okay. If I ask one person for money, maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. If I ask two people for money, maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Somebody giving me some money. I'm walking away with some money that day. I know that. It's just a matter of numbers. So I always say have more than one. If this one don't come through, that one will. Hmm. So I talked about that. Oh, I'm sorry, I did miss a donation. Cornacia, I answered. Yeah, I answered her about the man making her into an escort. Now, if you're gonna take the money, if you're gonna be the escort, always get your money, girl, first. I ain't doing it until I'm paid. And if I was an escort, I wouldn't even be doing nothing. I'd get paid first, then get sick and be out. But who he gonna do? Sue? I'm sick now. Sick of you. Bye. What you gonna do? Call the police? Look, take his money first, then tell him a secret that he can't get over. I have to tell you a secret. Men only have one feeling, and it's in their pants, right? Sure. What excuse do you use to actually give a date? When I try this, they always say, why not just now? I always tell them, like, hold on. I always tell women, if a man is rushing you into sex, that's gonna be the last time you see him, baby. Um, so you need to drag it out. You need to say, oh baby, yes, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's just gonna be so great. But I have to get to know you a little bit better first because it just makes it more passionate for me. And I know you want to please me, right? I can't just sleep with somebody I barely know. It's not exciting for me. I need to build up anticipation. Girl, lay it on thick. That's what you got to do. And then he's gonna be excited because he can go sleep with Pygmisha and Bonetta down the street at any time. Make him work for you. You know. And that's another thing. There's so many women that are afraid to lose a man or if they're gonna go cheat on you because you're not doing this and that. Let him go cheat. Let him go. Let him go cheat. All he's doing is exploiting those women while he's gonna bring you your money. You know what I'm saying? He might. Let's say you stop doing certain things and he goes and cheats, and um, let's say you meet a potential and you don't give it up on the first date or second date or third date, but you make him invest in you. He might be sleeping with somebody, but he's not sleeping with you for free, and you still getting paid. You see, your bills are still paid. That man is still doing exactly what you need him to do, and Pygmisha and them are, handling him free for you. So you can thank them. Thank you, Pygmisha, for always being there when I need you. So, y'all can't get jealous. Y'all can't get jealous if you want this money. Who cares about somebody getting exploited by someone else because you won't do A, B, C, and D? Pygmisha need to care. That's not your concern. Okay. Your concern is getting your bag. Okay. This your concern. Ugh, I need this bag, or else you can't get to this. You can work your way there. You almost there. You halfway there. Almost. You know. So think about it. Don't give yourself away for free because it's the stupidest thing you can do. All they're going to say is, oh, you do this with everybody. You've probably had sex with every man that you've been on a date with. And after I hit it once, I don't want it no more. See ya. So make sure you make them invest and wait, and you make them want it even more during the time that they're waiting, as well as paying you and paying bills and taking you shopping and all that kind of stuff. Somebody just sent me a picture of a hearse. Oh, that's a nice one. Wait, I used to be a mortician. Oh, I wonder who that is. Somebody picked me up in a hearse. I think I told y'all that story. When I was a mortician, I was driving a hearse. This guy who drove a hearse for another funeral home, like, passed me by because we were leaving the cemetery, and he saw me in the hearse. He's like, he can called up the funeral home before I made it back. That lady that was driving the hearse, give her my number. Okay, I g- I get numbers on in a cemetery. That's how good I am. Okay, in a hearse. That was long ago. But anyway, do you think saying demisexual is a good idea? I don't think saying no type of sexual is a good idea. I think, okay, why you got to give all that detail? Who cares? He don't care what kind of sexual you are. If you giving it up, he don't care. You know, not that's none of his business. He hasn't paid enough for that information. Okay, I don't even know what a demisexual is, but hey, he ain't paid enough to figure it out, for you to even tell him that's what you are. Are women that prioritize sex instead of finding a provider a pick me shit? I personally find it disgusting. Lilith, they're probably just very young, hopefully. The young ones are understandable because they just started trying to do something. They just get it in. But if you're older, you got a problem. Mhm. Yes. Demisexual means you don't find someone attractive unless they have emotional connection to girl, they don't know what that means, so you just gonna confuse them. What? Demi, what? He gonna think you like animals or something. Mm-mm. Don't say it. Um, should you wear makeup to clinicals? Clinicals for what? Girl, I wear makeup everywhere. They put makeup on you when you die in the casket too. If they put makeup on you when you're dead, what you think you're supposed to be doing while you alive? Okay, just saying. You gonna get makeup on your face anyway when you're dead if you're getting buried. Put it on now so you can look good. Don't have your casket picture looking better than your everyday picture. I've seen it. Think me should be looking crazy on that obituary photo, but be looking cute in the casket. Oh, one day you look good. Who did your eyebrow? Okay. Don't let your funeral day be the best day you look. Be the best look you've had. I meant, y'all think I'm playing? I'm serious. Y'all have been to those funerals. Don't lie. Y'all have been to the funerals where the dead body look better than the live body. Okay? Put that makeup on. I don't care where you going. Work in a funeral home and you'll have a whole understanding of level up. You got your best outfit on in the casket, got them shoes, got that makeup, got that hair did, got the nails done. They even spray perfume on you. Sorry, y'all. And you walking around here looking like Pygmisha every day. No, ma'am. Don't let your funeral be your level up. Thank you, Kaya. Kaya Hood, sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. You laugh at every funeral? I've laughed at many funerals because, like, I was working them. Anyway, um, thank you, Summer. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Your granddad died. He was my financial backup. I have two sugar daddies that pay my bills. They are not rich, just old men with good jobs. I need money for long distance funeral. please. Plus regular bills. How do I make sure they help? Um, Girl, you need to get in with a mortician, girl. You gotta go to a long distance funeral. Um, well, just tell them it's someone in your family. Well, it probably is someone in your family. Just ask them. Just ask them. You know, I don't know. Ask them to use their credit card to buy you a plane ticket, or just ask them to give you some money to get to the funeral. They should say yes. You know. Used to work for a funeral home too. See, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you, JR. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If a potential asks two less attractive women to join us at our table, what did I do wrong? He gave me much more money than them, but I still don't like sharing. Girl, he's your sugar daddy. I was talking about this earlier. I think you ain't his girlfriend, you ain't his wife. You just there for the money. Sit there, get your money. If he invite two ugly chicks over, guess what? You look extra good. Maybe that's what he was doing. Maybe you weren't looking all that cute, so he had to call over two extra ugly women to make you stand out. I mean, he was doing you a favor. I mean, he's making you look better. Just think about it. What better way to make a woman look more beautiful than to stick two ugly chicks by her? Okay. You should. He was trying to see something, girl. He was trying to see something. It's like, okay, is she beautiful? Let me see. Hold on. Put this ugly chick over here. Put this ugly chick over here. Okay, ugly, pretty, ugly. Okay, so you ain't ugly. Okay, just making sure. Just trying to see. Just trying to see the scale. Um, that's the first time I made you laugh, D, and you spit out your coffee. Ooh, child. I'm sorry. I hope you didn't stain anything. Um, you chick. How would you handle it if James had an expensive, younger, and beautiful sugar baby? I would feel sorry for her because I use all his money, darling. He doesn't have anything to give her. He's just gonna be giving her words. Just like half of them dudes out there be telling y'all they gonna help y'all and they never do. Mm. They got the props, but they ain't got the they ain't they don't they can't spend nothing, baby. So I would be sad for her if that were to ever happen because he can't do that unless she live in like a section 8 and like her rent is $8 and the grocery money is like $50 and stuff like. Melissa Anthony Sprinkle Sprinkle. Hey Shira, your advice worked. Thank you. You're welcome. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's why when you get married, you gotta utilize most of the money, have the other money invested, and have other money, where you can't really have a lot of access to it. Okay, and you got to be the one to check the mail, so you can see all them bank statements, ATM pullouts. If you're just monitoring people, I really don't care. I don't, at this late in the game, it doesn't matter to me. I've been with him for 18 years. So it really wouldn't bother me. I would be impressed if James could pull something. "Hmm." But she would have to look better than me for me to be impressed. Otherwise, I'd just be, thanks for doing the dirty work. um, Shira, how I make men start with me if I go alone to a bar. Look sexy and talk feminine and ask questions and play dumb. Wear like a feminine color. Okay, Shira, answer this same question in every video. I know I do, right? What if your sugar daddy likes to talk sexual all the time? Then he's straight. Congratulations, you got a straight one. Um, I ghosted a doctor that I was talking to this summer because things weren't going anywhere. He just texted me, "Are you?" He just texted you, "What? How are you? Are you okay?" Then text him what you. I'm not okay. I'm broke. I need some money. Can you help me? Don't say that though. No, I'm not okay. No, I'm not okay. He's a doctor. He waiting on the response. No, I'm not okay. His doctor mode gonna kick in. Look, you're not okay. What's wrong? Then the conversation starts. You see, if you just put "I'm okay," then they can't go nowhere. You gotta say "I'm not okay." No, I'm not okay. I'm having issues right now. Oh my goodness, I am so glad you called. I would love to tell you about it. Then the conversation begins. Okay. He waiting on "I'm not okay." He's a doctor. He try to fix stuff. Right. Glamour Queen says putting down black women while giving them advice. I'm not putting anybody down. I'm just simply putting the mirror up. Okay. If y'all can't look at the mirror, then close your eyes. So this how I do it. You want to hear somebody tell you what you want to hear instead of what you need to hear? Go over there. Continue to collect dust on your way out. Bye bye. Okay. Sugar daddy hates when I wear lashes. Get you some shorter lashes, girl. Like I have on lashes right now, and you can't even really tell because they're so short, but they just make them thicker. Get you some natural You might have them anti-oop lashes. Them, get the natural lash. Okay. Mhm. Have I done a video about how to know if my husband is a dusty? Mm-mm. I sure haven't. Mhm. Okay, so can telling to your potential that you had no choice but to be independent work? No, because he'll think you're strong and don't eat him, girl. Mm-mm. Um, is it possible for a man to level up and be a full provider? I don't believe in trying to change a man, but for the right one, he will. Yeah, for the right one, he gonna do what he gotta do. Maybe he doesn't even think that there's a right one. Maybe he thinks he's the right one, you know? It's just like asking you, you find the right man, would you cook, clean, and go to work? Think about that. If you a natural gold digger, a natural woman that's feminine and wants to be provided for the right man, you gonna cook and clean and work and all of that stuff too? Probably not. So you need to see if dust is in his DNA, if that's how he thinks of himself. Like, I'm not doing that for no woman ever, ever, ever. Then you need to understand that that's just who he is, and there is no changing it. Okay. It's strange because he doesn't want to call us meeting a date or something, yet wants to control and get mad so easily at me. I don't get it. If that's a sugar, I don't know who y'all talking to. Are y'all talking to each other? If that's a sugar daddy, it ain't a date. It is a meeting. He can't control nothing. But if he's giving you the money, you can pretend he can. He can pretend you listening, then go do what you want to do. Um, how long should you be talking before you meet a man's family? I really wouldn't meet anybody's family unless it was serious, like taking it to the next level. Okay. Like I'm not meeting nobody's family until some engagement rings pop up. All right, I don't need to meet your family. I need to meet me if I got your ring and about to have your last name. Then we need to meet the family. But other than that, I really don't like need to meet anybody's family unless you're young and very young and you're all around family a lot. Yeah, that's understandable. But when you're older, like when you're a grown woman, you don't just go meet everybody's family. You wait until it's serious because you don't know how many women he bringing over there. His mom would have met 20 people this month. You know, a lot of men do that. A lot of men would bring just random women over their mother's house. Oh hey, oh hi baby, how you doing? Oh, you so pretty. Oh, okay. She don't call you no name. She just call you baby because she call all of them baby. Then she tell all of them they pretty. She don't bother asking them their name. She don't bother asking them what they do, where they from, who their mama is, because she know you just in a rotation. Okay, so I would not rush to meet anybody's parents until I was wearing somebody ring or getting all my bills paid for months and months and months, knowing I'm gonna get a ring because he'd invested too much to let all this go. Thank you, SD Wind. My SD gave me okay. Your sugar daddy may have dentures. What do I do? He's otherwise attractive and he's 16 years older than me. I'm new to dating older. Okay, well, don't kiss him then, girl. Stay out his mouth. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Stay out of his mouth. I would profit from a situation like if the sugar daddy, oh, okay, that's y'all are answer to each other. Um, I mean, that's just that right answer. Just stay out of his mouth. Um, I mean, what can you do? Thank you, April. My sugar daddy want to give me money when we see each other. How can I convince him to give me an allowance? Um, ask him. Like, you know what would really be more helpful? Like, because I don't like taking money from you when we meet. Could you just have it automatically deposited the day before we meet or the day that we meet or, um, into my account for the whole month? And then when he meets you, he still may give you money because he's used to it or he likes your reaction when you get the cash. See? So just tell him you're uncomfortable accepting or you're comfortable with the money thing all the time, every time you meet, um, because you have to go deposit it in the bank and, and stuff like that. Could he just give you a direct deposit and you can give him like a PayPal or something like that to directly deposit it on a monthly basis? You could set it up to where it deducts a certain amount of money from his account every month automatically. You know how, like, when you sign up to the gym and um, they request that your PayPal or your bank account um, allows them to take out this much money a month? Well, set up, set it up like that. That way, if he forget, he didn't forget. His bank gonna remember. Are men walking ATM machines, Shira? No, ATM machines don't walk. They gotta be plugged in, duh. Unless you got a Cash App on your phone, then yes. Are women walking vaginas? Thank you, Jasmine S. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Would you dump a provider generous boyfriend if he had a small package? Girl, I'm not trying to sleep with him. I'm trying to get his money. What you doing? Look, this what I'm gonna be sleeping with. The bag. The bag ain't small. Hey. And he ain't messing you over the next man when you just do decide to leave him. Like he ain't even doing nothing, you know? You're not you're not even putting any miles on yourself. Okay. It don't even count. You still a virgin. Okay. Okay. Yeah, look, he ain't gonna be able to tell you been messing around because he can't even reach back there. Okay. Who cares about what's going on down the below? Yep, money first, baby. Okay. You ain't got to worry about him cheating. um, what? Should I make up a scenario to get money on the second date? Or oh, yep. Start talking about it on the second date. See if he offers to help you. Hmm. He should be eager to help you if he won't really want to sleep with you. Hmm. Some some funny beep word. You can't put curse words because um, YouTube filters them, so you have to use other words if you want to type your comment. Sorry. There's no such thing as payment without sex. If I control you, then you can't. You can control none of my finances. You haven't met the right one yet. You've been messing with dumb chicks. Um, sure, I went in with a goal and ended up getting emotionally involved. Sorry, told y'all about that. So you got to have two and three. That way you don't get attached because you have other ones to distract you. Um, you should have had two at least. That way you can't get caught up. It's hard to fall for one when you got two. You stopped. Hmm. Sure, can we start an escort service together? No, I don't need to do an escort service. I can get money without doing that. Hmm. Maybe you need to start a male escort service, Sam, since you're so eager to start a service. Okay. Get you a male escort service. Go pimp out some men. You know, there's a market for that too. How you doing? Um, my sugar daddy said he's falling in love with me, but he has a wife. What to do? Get more money, girl. When you bring out that L word, ask him for some jewelry. It's time. It's time for some jewelry. It's time for that new car. Level up, girl. Use it. Who cares if you got a wife? Get that car. Start you a business. Invest in some. Get some big money. If he love you, he gonna do it. Okay. Get you a house. Work on it. I don't care if he say he love. If he say he if he love me, he gonna prove it. He with his wife. Did he love her? She got a car? Yeah. She got a house? Yeah. So why don't you have it? That's my question. Get yours. Then when the time comes and he can't leave his wife because A, B, C, and D, you got yours. And you can move on to the next level, meet somebody that's not married, and move on with your life. Okay. But don't stay stuck waiting on some fool that ain't never gonna leave his wife because he don't want to lose all his money. Make sure you stay smart no matter what is coming out of his mouth. Make him prove it. Okay. You love me, show me. I need this and I need that. His wife make him prove it. There you go. You say you leveling up all the way on Friday. What you doing on Friday, girl? Why you waiting on Friday? What's coming Friday? A wig? You got a wig coming? Getting your what's going on Friday? Um, is it okay to ask him what words mean, or is that too dumb? Um, if he's using big words, it's fine. If it's normal words you hear every day, don't do it. 'Cause that's real dumb. That's almost like disability dumb. Okay. Um, you aren't raised by your family or community. Waste of man that will die alone. Ooh, Star Child, who you trolling on over there? uh, anyway, Diggerbot says gold digger thoughts. Yes, hey, it's not an insult anymore. It's a badge of honor. Better than being Pygmisha or Dusty. I'd rather have a name tag that said gold digger than Pygmisha or Dusty. Any day. Sign me up. Where's it? At least you know which one is worth more. Um, what if he's in an open marriage? I, he probably is in an open marriage, always been in an open marriage, but his wife probably don't know she in an open marriage. Okay. So just so you know, I want to focus on myself and level up. My family is going through financial difficulties, and I can't focus on myself without the guilt. Okay, is it your family that you created or the family that created you? Like, is it your mama or is it your kids and husband? Because if it's your mama and them, that's not your problem. If it's the family you created and the man you chose, then I would at least, take care of my kids. You can level up from the Dollar Tree and the thrift store. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the family that created you. Girl, bye. Too bad for them. Good thing you got the good DNA. You know what I mean? They created you to take care of you, to raise you so that you could thrive. Go thrive. Okay? Go thrive, go get you the bag, and you could throw some change to them. But you got to go get the bag first. You can't do nothing for them if you ain't got no money, you know? You know how people get rich and famous and then they go back and buy their mom a house and a car and stuff? Like you see it on like Instagram and stuff, all the celebrities when they buy their mom a house and stuff. You can't do that with no money. What you gonna do? Stay working wherever you working and giving them your little check to keep paying the rent? Or you gonna go get a bag and go get them a house or throw them a bag themselves? You can do more for them if you do for yourself. Okay, go do for yourself first. Come back and throw them some change. you know, um, Send them some money when you get when the sugar daddy gives you 1,000. Send them a couple hundred. Love is dead. Men don't talk about love unless women start talking about money. So it's been dead. What you talking about? You can't you can't make a man say, "Ooh, I love you," until you start talking about some money. Ask Pick Misha. Well, he said he don't. He said he been hurt. He said he don't trust. He said he's still healing. He ain't never said I loved you though, did he? Why? Because you ain't never asked him for no money. Bet you wouldn't be healing. He wouldn't be healing or hurt or you know dealing with no issues if you had asked him for some money. Okay. I gave him the cookie after him spending money on me. Wants me to see him next month, but doesn't define our relationship. What to do, girl? I don't know why y'all keep wanting to define it, baby. It's a hit it and a quit it. It's an escort. It's a sugar baby. Whichever one you do, you gave it up. Now he wanted it again after he gave money. That's escort. Okay, just play your position. You don't have a you don't have a title. Thank you, Exposita. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. You have act like what you want to be called. That's all I'm gonna say. Act like what you want to be called. Play your role. A gold digger ain't sleeping with no man. A sugar baby ain't sleeping with them until they don't work or pay bills. Okay. If you slept with him too soon and a month goes by, now he want it one more time, you go do it again, then you're the monthly escort. Point blank. So if you're gonna be the monthly escort, that's why he don't want to define your relationship because there is none. Act like what you want to be called. That's why I said gold digger is not an insult. Sugar baby is not an insult. Even escort is not an insult if that's what you're going for. But if you're confused, and I discussed this earlier in the video, if you're confused on your role, you need to define yourself. Okay. When I ask for money, he says, "Why do he gives it? But why do I always have to ask?" Da, da, da. Because he may not be thinking about it. It may be uncomfortable for him. So if you just sit down and have the discussion to do the automatic deposit every month, you don't ever have to ask again because it's going to be in there every month. And if you ask, it'll just be extra money upon that. You know, like if the man is going to be giving you money every month, you might as well just get the direct deposit done so you don't have to discuss money. It's so uncomfortable to discuss money. I'd just rather you deposit it every month, and that way we can just, not even have to deal with it. We just keep going. It's very uncomfortable for me. Just ask or talk about it once and set a deal up. Just be, yep, get a deal, get that automatic deposit, take it to the next level, girl. That's what I would do. Because I'm not having to have the same talk every month. Uh-huh. Why? What keeps me motivated to do this channel? Um, I like it. I've been here for a long time. I like helping women. I like seeing all the success stories. Um, I don't see any bonnets around anymore. There are less and less bonnets on the street. I am so proud. Um, I've helped women escape poverty. Um, it's just rewarding to help people. I don't know. It's just rewarding to me. I get more out of it than I would get working anywhere. I get more out of it than I would get, going shopping and buying crap that I don't need and piling it up and then having to give it away in a couple of months anyway. So I like doing it because it helps other people realize their value and worth and get their bag. Okay. It's also helping people to end the cycle of poverty. So that within itself is helping the economy. So you're welcome. Oh, I am a humanitarian. She said I'm a humanitarian. Thank you, OA. Yes, I'm a humanitarian. I'm gonna get the Nobel Peace Prize one day. Um, Girl, it's been 10 years. It sure has. Sure, I tried getting a man to give me money. What to do when a man says he's not what he won't support him if you hadn't shown him anything as of yet. What? I tried getting a man to give me money. What to do when a man says he won't support if you haven't shown him anything as yet? Wrong man, wrong target. On to the next, baby. Go older. Okay. Sure, I need you years ago. You was busy in nursing school, girl. I don't know. Show him what? The door? That's what he gonna get shown, the door. You ain't the one. Psh, there go the door. You're not over him. He wants more sex from me. I just don't give it. He does not make me excited. What? Girl, you must be young. You must be young. Thank you, T. Glitter, Sprinkle, Sprinkle. Fairy Godmother Shira, it is okay to date a married sugar daddy as long as I don't give him any sugar. He just wants to wander, wine and dine me. Girl, you just his eating buddy. Hmm. You are just two friends that enjoy a nice meal and glass of wine over friendly conversation. Two lonely souls, one in need of money, the other in need of company, just fulfilling that void in which someone else cannot. Does that make sound poetic now? AKA get your money. You would be doing the same thing if you were a nurse and you had a rich client that you did home health care for. You'd have to take them out to eat. Make sure they take their medication on time. You know, especially if he's older. He could be married too, with the wife at home because she don't like leaving the house. So it'd be the same thing, except you probably getting paid more and you get to eat the food. Okay. You get paid every day. You get no sick days keeping my outfit. What is that, a rap or something? That was James texting me. Okay. He downstairs. Um, you don't ask for money, you earn it. No, you earn it. We ask for it. You got it. You earn it. We ask. You ask for sex, we ask for money. You see how it works? That's how it works. So please don't forget to press the like button. Thank you, Eve Kitty. That's funny. Maybe I should give more sex to my fiance to get more money. No, give him less, girl. Less means more. Less sex means more money. More sex means, oh, I like it. And he think he the prize now. Girl, less. You going backwards. So this what you do. You get all cute and dressed up and look cute to where he wants to sleep with you. And then you tell him no. And then he says, well, why not? A, B, C, and D. Oh, then tell him how much you need, how much money you need, what you need it for, why, A, B, C, and D. Get your money. Turn him on, get him to say yes, collect your fee, and then give it to him. You want some new shoes? Walk around in lingerie. You want you want a vacation? You want, money to go shopping? Walk around in lingerie and tell him no. No, you can't get none. Why not? Because I don't feel like it. Well, why are you walking around in lingerie? I'm just trying it on. This is what I'm wearing under my outfit. Well, why don't you want to do anything? I don't know, because I really been just a little bit sad lately. Why? Well, I can't really get the kind of stuff that I like. Well, what is it? Well, I want these shoes. Well, I'll help you give it. Here's some money. There you go. Do what you was gonna do for free anyway, and you got some new shoes. Hey, okay, time to rise up. hmm So someone says, I'm saying you don't lay down with a man you don't love. Otherwise, you can lay down with any man for money, which makes you a hooker. May Reed says it makes you a hooker to lay down with any man for money. It makes so what does it make you to lay down with a man who don't love you for free? Let me ask you that. You might love him, but he probably don't love you. And you sitting up there giving yourself away for free. So what does that make you? It don't make you a hooker because a hooker leave with a wet butt and a full purse. You leaving with a wet butt and a dry purse. The hooker at least left with something, and that's her job. Okay. You sitting over there in love, and he's sitting over there that got you for free and on to the next one. So, no, ma'am. I respect the hooker more than somebody that gives it away for free because she in love. I mean, if you're young, yeah. If you're young, you don't know no better. You get a pass. If you over 25, no, ma'am. You over 24, I'm looking at you side eye. Okay, so yeah, you can be in love all you want. Don't mean a thing to him though. So, or he could be in love with you, giving you money, and you could be sleeping with him and possibly in love with him, and you win three times. You see? So I'm going for, see if the cat's out there. I'm going for the money. Um, speak for unattractive women. Dear unattractive women, there is an invention called makeup, wigs, lip gloss, nail shop. There are heels, clothing. Okay. Level up, unattractive women. Level up. It's a choice to be ugly in this day and age. We have too much technology, too much cosmetics, too many wigs out here for you to be walking around looking unattractive. If a grown, tall, big, burly, bearded man can transform into a beautiful drag queen with just simple tools and not even no surgery, why are you walking around unattractive? You know, I don't understand. If you want to be cute, make yourself cute. If you go look at half the stars that are famous today, go look at how they first looked when they started off, especially them child actors. A lot of them got plastic surgery. They didn't leveled up. Some of them didn't get plastic surgery, but it's about how bad you want to be attractive. You can't just show up and say, "Well, I'm gonna work with everything I was born with and add no extra." That's like eating food with no seasoning on it. When you go to cook, do you season your food or you eat it just like it came out the package or whatever? You got to add some extra stuff on it to make it taste good. Half the food y'all like is nasty, but y'all don't know because it's so seasoned up and cooked a certain way. I mean, y'all wouldn't eat half the food if it didn't have no seasoning on it, no batter on it, no this or that, right? You ain't eating no salad with no salad dressing. You're not eating you're not eating chicken with no seasoning on it. Okay? You ain't eating french fries with no salt. You know, put something on it. Okay? I'm talking to the unattractive women. And if by unattractive means that you are disfigured or you have like, dental issues, um, if you work somewhere and you got insurance, go ahead and try to take care of that or pay monthly. You gonna pay some Dusty's bill, you might as well pay a dental bill. Pick Misha over there paying Dusty's bills when she could be getting her teeth fixed. Or, you know, saving up for whatever she want to get done. Saving up for the dermatologist. You gonna spend it on something. Spend it on yourself. You know, people that invest into themselves win. You said love oil. Okay. Invest into yourself. What if you don't like wigs? Then grow your hair out, child. Grow the hair. I wore wigs and grew my hair out. See, this is my real hair. I cut it real short. It was thin. It was breaking out. I threw on that wig, several wigs. It was growing up under there. I guess that, I don't know. Grow it out. Someone says get extensions, right? Get you some clip ins. Fake it till you make it right. I'm male and woman give me money. It works both ways. It sure do. And that's why we say pick Misha. It's your time to shine. It's almost tax time, baby. Get out there. How you doing? Men are very possessive of me. No, you allow them to be. They could never be possessive of me unless unless they have invested so much money into me, they was actually possessive of their investment. Okay. If they giving you a lot of money, they not possessive of you. They're possessive of their investment. Okay. If you ain't getting no money, you dumb for letting somebody possess you without paying you. Get some money. You can't possess me. Where's my ring? Where's my ring? You don't possess nothing over here. You don't pay no bills. A, B, C, and D. They're possessive of their investment, believe. Because it could be anybody else. If they were doing this, if they were paying, they're still gonna be possessive over them. They possessive over all that money they spending on you. It ain't you. It's that money. Um, do I do my own hair? I sure do. Yeah. Every time I get my hair done, mm-mm, they be wanting to do all this extra stuff to it and to cut it and uh, I just take better care of my hair than a stylist would. That's why I started growing faster. Hmm. You said your magic can't work on gay guys. Good. It shouldn't work on gay guys. You said you're straight. No money to go to the salon, Shira. Oh no. I get like I don't have time to go to the salon. I hate going to the salon. That's why I had to grow my hair back out anyway. Because when I got my hair cut, they did these weird layers and stuff, and it was like all thin. And I don't want to go to the salon. I rather do my own hair. Um, I used to do dead people's hair too. I used to work in a funeral home. I used to do their makeup, their hair, their clothes on them. Most of the new school styles only want to create a new style. Yeah, they're just trying to make a cut. Yeah, I don't like that. They don't really try to take care of the hair. I love your hair. I'm the same. I hate going to salon because you don't know what they're putting in your hair. And one time I went to a salon and I was so mad I didn't even pay. I was like, I'm not paying for this. You is what is this? Ooh, it was terrible. Um, you said broke, unattractive, can't afford level up material. Yes, you can. Look, go to the Dollar Tree into the makeup section. There's makeup there. Go to wish.com. If you're a patient, you can get a lot of cheap stuff on wish.com. They even got wigs. They synthetic, but it's a wig. You can go Dollar Tree, get you some Wet n Wild, some LA girls. Girl, go on YouTube and type Dollar Tree makeup challenge. There you go. I'm trying to tell you, y'all stop making excuses. Level up. If you can't afford the Dollar Tree, you don't need to be worried about leveling up. You need to be worried about survival. Can you be in your feminine and still pursue your career and have high value men interested in you? It depends on what your career is, how much time it takes away, how much you earn, and if you probably earn more than the man. It all depends on those things. So if you're going to earn more than the man, he's probably not going to be too happy about that. If your career takes a lot of your time, he ain't going to like that. And if you're feminine and things like that, great. But it just depends on what your career is and how much time it's taking and how much money you're earning. So you said use a coupon and get Maybelline. hmm hmm You have no time to give your money away, or you have no money to give. Okay. You said Five Below got nice makeup. Okay, yeah. Check out Five Below. History has proved men ain't emotional. Right. How soon after you meet a man can you go on a trip with him? As soon as you no longer have to work and take off for that trip, baby. As soon as you no longer have to work to take off for that trip. How about that? I'm not gonna go on a trip and take off work and lose money to go sit up there and look good, make you look better than you already look because I'm sitting next to you and then have to go back to work. Oh no, you're gonna take care of me. I need a permanent vacation from work. So that's my thing. I'm not going on no trip with nobody unless I never have to go back to work. Okay. I'm not taking a trip with some random person that ain't even paying nothing. Look, you want me to go on a trip with you? Then I'm your girlfriend. You take care of me. I don't work no more. You pay all these bills. You know, probably gonna buy me a ring in the future. A, B, C, and D. I'm not gonna do all of that. You can. I'll go out to eat with you. I'm stay in the city with you, but I ain't gonna travel with you unless you make it worth my while. Okay. That's just me though. If a trip excites you enough to go and hop on a plane with somebody and let them show you off, and then you have to get right back on in a couple of days and go back to work and continue on, you know, your journey. That's fine. But when I was younger, I got to travel to many places, and so it wasn't a big deal to me. I need my money. Okay. It's like they know the type of women who have never been anywhere before. And so they use those trips to get you to sleep with them quick, to take you somewhere to be impressed, to show you off. And then they dump you back off back to work. Back to work. Look, I already been to Hawaii. I've been to like resorts, been to different states, visiting family, going, on tours and stuff like that, and the little things when you go to like a tourist area. So it's not very exciting to get trips if you've already had trips. Thank you, Pink Cat. How to act when you on a date and the man tries to kiss you when it's too early to kiss. Pink Cat, sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, I always say tell him not yet. I said, not yet, baby. Be patient. Like, don't make them lose hope. It's like maybe later. And the later never comes. Just hold his hand instead, girl. Hold his hand. Go get my Shira 7 lip plumper. It's a free gift with my cosmetic bag on my Level Up Cosmetics Poshmark. It's in the link in the description. He kissed them lips. His lips gonna be numb. He gonna think he dying. Okay. Holding hands. He just wants to be close to you. Hold his hand. He think it's building up to something. Then you ain't got to worry about getting him sneaking kisses. You got yours. Thank you, Stacia. I told you it's gonna make him think his lips is burning. Wear red. Red lipstick. Yep, you can get you some ready to scan right here. This comes off when you kiss. Look, if he try to kiss you, this is gonna happen to him. You're gonna be wearing lipstick. See, you're gonna look like a clown. So, red lips. Right. Well, I don't know why these dudes keep coming in here talking about love. Do y'all go on the internet and go on YouTube searching for love videos? No. You came to the video about money. Money is in the title. Why are you afraid to ask a man for money? You didn't go to the video that said how to find love. You came to this video. Why? Why are you talking about love in a money video? I'm going to tell you why. Because when men come in here and they see the word money, or when a woman asks a man for money, now he want to talk about love. We already know the game. Thank you, GD254. The face of my boyfriend was priceless when I announced I will only want a sapphire pendant for my birthday. 900 pounds is nothing in a whole life. I would never have dared to say that in the past. Thanks, you, girl. I'm glad, girl. Get your sapphire. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now he know what you want. He better not come with nothing else. So now you got something to save for. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thanks for the donation. I Pink Cat. I think I answered her, but I'll scroll back up. Sorry. How to act when you're on the date? Okay, I already answered that. Thank you, sprinkle, sprinkle. You can't fall in love with a man that won't give you money. Exactly. hmm Over $1,000 for a small necklace. Just the beginning. Oh, right. Educated enough to the point that I know men are scammers. Good for you, girl. I'm not scared to ask for money. I'm scared of looking stupid effing for sushi in recycled game, right? This has nothing to do with money. What? It's more about control, power issues. Daddy didn't notice you. No, it's about money, baby. And it's definitely about money because we can't pay bills with attention. We need that money. Okay, we can get attention if we just walk down the street in a ratchet out. Okay, we get attention if we go shop on Fashion Nova and put that stuff on and walk out. That's that's easy to get. But what we want is the money. Okay, I'm about the money. Exactly. He said we got daddy issues. That's what it's about. No, it's about money. Old man give money quick. Work is hard. It's faster. They're gonna give it automatically. So you deal with them because they know they owe. Point blank. Period. That's the end of that story. See, how do you deal with mother and rest of family rejecting you and don't go back begging, which they expected out to thrive from now on? I just don't care. Like, I don't understand. I just don't care. I'm gonna be having so much fun and I'm gonna be so busy. I'm not gonna be thinking about it. I don't care enough. You see? So if they're rejecting me, I don't care. I'm gonna get what I need to do. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I don't care if they're rejecting me. That's their problem. It ain't my problem. I'm not rejecting them. So guess what? That's they rejected you. Oh well. Hope they figure it out. So you didn't do anything but try to live your best life. Okay. Every other so you better keep your what? My daddy spoiled me so much. I'm not going for less. Exactly. I spoiled my kids so much they couldn't date a Dusty if they tried. They would be so disappointed. They would just be in shock. It would be a culture shock. What? We're not going to the restaurant for where we? Oh, I don't eat that. Oh no, I don't eat that. Sorry. Hmm. I'm about to go in a few minutes though, but what if your provider says he's only handing out love this year, not money? Then tell him you ain't handing out nothing else either. You only handed out waves. Goodbye. Sound like you need another one. That's what it sounds like. Thank you. It's not a provider, right? What dress style would you recommend for daytime freestyling for figure eight shape to any shape? Um, maybe like a V cut or a V neck wrap dress. Thank you, La Bliss, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Why would a man ask about assets? I say myself. Huh? Because he's trying to see how much money you got. Oh, that would be the only reason. Okay. Can I get a sugar daddy at 14? No, child. You shouldn't even be on this video. Shira, how should I benefit from potential men who are only interested in my body? Um, that means they're not really trying to give you money. They're just trying to look for something quick. So, like I said, you got to know your place. Like, what are you trying to do? I mean, if you got a nice body and you don't want to be doing nothing with these men, you might as well just go be a stripper. That's how you benefit with a nice body. You know, that's if you can't pull real money, getting these bills paid, not working, then they only want to sleep with you because of your body, and you know that if you try to get in a serious relationship, they're not going to do what you need them to do. Then you got to look out for yourself. Like, that's just my opinion. I'm not gonna go, um, you know, deal with these dudes that only want me for my body when I could just go get paid for my body and not have to deal with them, and then get some real money or some real potentials. But strip clubs feel so dirty and smelly. Wait, so you got to level up to where you get to the rich strip clubs, the nice strip clubs. That's why I talk about level up all the time. You can't just work with, you got to work with the most, not the least. So take yourself and level up as much as you can. Come on in, kitty, and see where you can get a job at, you know, or the cat to knock down the baby gate. I'm sorry, kitty. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Hi, kitty. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not. I don't think that you can benefit from it long term unless you date several people and keep getting another one. Thank you, Greya. Men aren't scared to ask for sex or talk sexually ASAP, but women scared to ask for money. That's right. Ridiculous. Do better. That's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Thank you, Greya. Don't be afraid. And then what do they say when you talk about money? Well, are you a prostitute? Or that's a hooker? So what are you? A pervert? You asking for sex as soon as we meet, and I'm talking about some money. So I'm a hooker, but what are you? A pervert? A John with a trick? What are you? You the one that asked me, baby. So what does that make you? So as soon as they open their mouth up and they ask you for that thing, and you say, well, I don't know. I really having some trouble, and I need some tires, whatever excuse you're gonna say, see if you can get some money. Then he gonna say, well, I don't want to pay for anything, or I didn't know this was. I don't give out money, or I've been scammed before. Blah 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 blah. Whatever excuse that they're coming up with, then I can't help you, and you weren't gonna help them anyway. You was just gonna give them a later date that you would never get to. Thank you, XOXO, giving my daily sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I gotta go in a second. So, yeah, sorry if asking for money from a man after he'd already asked you for sex or talked about sex or insinuated sex makes you a hooker, then that makes him a John and a trick. Okay. So if you don't want a woman to act like a hooker with you, don't act like a John or a trick with her first. That is just how it is. Don't come after no woman on the first date asking for sex, talking about sex if you don't want to get treated like a John or a trick because you don't have the money. You trying to get something for free. No, sir. No, no, thank you. And you can't call a woman anything if you looking for it. If you soliciting a woman, you cannot call her anything if you are the one out there looking for what you're looking for. Okay, that's just like a crackhead looking for the man that's selling crack on the corner and calling him a drug dealer. Ooh, you a drug dealer. By the way, give me some crack. Come on, I got these cheeseburgers. It doesn't make sense. So you cannot, you cannot call a woman anything if you looking for it. You can't call it anything. So, end of that story. Sure, where do you recommend freestyling to find me a rich side of town, baby? Oh, anywhere where the money is. Just booked my 220 cruise. When is your next cruise, Shira? Girl, I don't know. My kids keep trying to get me to go. I might do a Disney cruise again. Hi, kitty. The cat don't like when we go on cruises. Bye, kitty. She be mad if she get left. Um, but yeah, Disney cruise is fun because there's more activity. It costs more though, but there's more activities. It's like the customer service is way better. It's way nicer. It's like Disneyland on a boat. Okay. She wants what? Mhm. Ain't no real people out here. I like your spiritual page. I'm good on your relationship advice, but you right though. Yeah, just because you spiritual don't mean you stupid though. You got to get your bag on every side. Okay. Um, but thank you. He gave you money and asked back, but since he keeps calling me honey and his sweetie, I don't think he actually wants the money back. If he does, what do I say? Girl, if a man asks you for money back, you need to go back in that bathroom and finish leveling up. And I'm sorry to say this to you because may, if you cute and that's not it, he's probably just using that to get your attention and to talk to you more. Because if you really don't want it back, he might just be saying that so that you can see him again or whatever, whatever. But you should be on to asking him for more. You should be asking for more, not trying to figure out if he want his money back. But no man should ever ask you for his money back unless you ain't, worth giving it to. So just trying to say. Um anyway, I gotta go. I will see y'all later. Have a great, was it Thursday? Have a great Thursday. I get to take Layla to buy her first formal dress because she's going to a little ball at her school. So we get to go try on fancy dresses. I'm gonna try on one too. Just for fun. Something red or something. I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye.